Daily Thoughts, Wednesday, the 4th of March, 2026. A childhood memory. One of the most vivid childhood memories that I can still clearly remember is the time I performed this song for my family and friends. At that time, my grandmother had a small private vegetable garden located right at the foot of a beautiful local mountain. It wasn't a massive commercial farm, but rather a peaceful little plot of land where she grew various organic vegetables. I remember that my grandmother had several close friends who also had their own patches of land right next to hers. Because of this, there were always many people around, and it felt like a small, friendly community of gardeners. During my primary school years, my family and I used to visit this garden almost every single weekend without fail. We would spend the whole morning helping my grandmother with her chores. I especially loved the fresh, crisp air of the mountain and the earthy smell of the wet soil after we finished watering. One particular Saturday afternoon, after we had finished our work, everyone gathered together for a small outdoor party. My grandmother and her friends had prepared some delicious snacks using the vegetables we had just harvested. In that cheerful atmosphere, I felt very brave and decided to stand up and sing a popular song in front of everyone. Even though I was quite young, I tried my best to hit all the high notes and even added some simple dance moves to make it more entertaining. All the grandmothers and their friends started clapping along to the rhythm of my voice. I can still see the bright smiles on their faces and hear the sound of their laughter echoing against the mountainside. The reason this memory is so stuck in my mind is that my audience was incredibly generous with their reactions. After I finished my performance, they were so delighted that they reached into their pockets and gave me a fairly large amount of pocket money. For a child, receiving that much allowance all at once felt like I had become a professional singer or a famous superstar. I felt an immense sense of pride and spent the entire car ride home talking about what I would buy with my earnings. Looking back, I believe this positive experience is one of the main reasons why I still have a huge passion for singing and music today. It taught me that performing can bring people together and create a sense of pure joy in a simple, natural setting. Even now, whenever I go hiking or see a vegetable garden, I'm instantly reminded of those happy weekends spent by the mountain.